tips to save on your car insurance. This is Ask Auto Trader. That's right, these are your top tips to save on your car insurance. In studio with me today, Chad Luckhoff and Martin Pretorius. Gentlemen, do you have any tips of your own that could help people save on their car insurance payment every month?
Yeah, okay, you go.
I'm not going to steal that one from you because I know where you were going. I'm going to say where you store your vehicle. So both during the day and at night.
Lock-up garage.
Lock-up garage.
Behind
gates. Security. So largely dependent on where you live. But it's a little silly to go and move house just because you want to save on your insurance. Just beefing up your home security, making sure that you've got a locked gate, or if you live in your own house, making sure that you've got a nice perimeter fence and that sort of stuff with access control, electronic access control. And you can even save if your electric fence, if you have one, is linked to an armed reaction. Even that will bring down your insurance.
But now what about you taking your car to work and it's parked there under a carport?
Yeah. During the day, they're also going to take that into account. Yeah. So, schmooze with the boss, suck up a little bit, get that basement parking,
in the basement,
access control. That's all going to make it a little better. If it is covered and locked away and there's access control, you're going to save on your insurance.
But now we see things like these driving monitoring apps as well, which look at the way you handle your car. Do you speed? Do you brake harshly? Where do you drive the car? How would that influence your car insurance?
This depends on the insurer, actually.
Yeah. I know, like Discovery, they have the Discovery Insure Drivers app, which basically tells you if you're driving harshly, driving in dangerous areas, and that reports back to Discovery, and they go, "Oh well,
this guy's a risk.
You've been a bad boy."
Yeah.
I would say that it's a bit of a gamble, if you
If you're a really conservative driver, you might actually save quite a bundle by doing that.
Yeah, no, you could, yes.
But if you're prone to burnouts and donuts and handbrake turns, you'll be on the receiving end of that. I would have to say it would be things like tracking devices.
Yeah.
And security systems.
Security systems on the vehicle itself.
Install a tracking device on your car and make sure that it's active with the tracking company.
Yeah.
That will also bring down your insurance premiums. And then other than that, all I can think is just be a better driver. Avoid having accidents.
Be a lower risk.
And on that subject, some insurance companies, I don't know if this still applies, but it's worth finding out if your insurance company would give you a discount if you were to attend an advanced driving course.
Some insurance companies, in the same sense as with the driving apps and that, if you have advanced courses and you can show that you are a defensive driver, you have advanced driving, you are
a lower risk.
A lower risk,
reduce your insurance premiums.
You're an effective driver, you're a lower risk. Another one, and it's worth noting, is don't claim too often. If you do happen to just pick up a chip in the windscreen, don't go and claim for the windscreen.
Yeah, spend $100 at Glassfit and have it fixed.
And have it repaired. Rather, if there are small little items, pay for it out of your own pocket instead of claiming, because each and every time you claim, they're going to hike your premiums up.
And cancel your no-claim bonus.
Yep.
Exactly, you're going to lose your claim bonus if your policy has one of those. Another way to save, believe it or not, but it's saving by spending more, is actually by including household contents and building a policy. So insure 2 vehicles on the same policy, yours and your spouse's, put the household contents on it. As a whole, what you're going to be spending there is considerably reduced.
Yeah, they'll give you a better rate because you're
insuring more.
You're banking with them, essentially.
Which brings us to another point. Also, by spending a bit more in the end, you could save on your premiums by upping your insurance excess.
You could, yes. But that's one of those that comes back to bite you.
That's a bit risky.
But
if you are generally a low risk, and you don't want to claim too often,
you've got a very low claim history. Like you haven't claimed in the last 5-6 years. It's worth bumping up that excess.
Yeah. So you can bump up your excess, which will drop your payments, but it will also ensure that you can't claim too often. So windscreens and fender benders and things. If you have a $5,000 excess, but the damage is only $3,000 on your car, you're going to have to pay that out of pocket. But the advantage there is it won't affect your no claim bonus.
Correct. Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. There are many ways that you can save on your insurance. Those were just some of them. Now, if you have a question of your own, you can head on over to autotrader.co today, go to the Ask Auto Trader icon, submit your question, and you may just be seeing it in an upcoming episode. Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.